We have a mysterious man called Mr. X.
No, I think he's still there.
He's just sort of hiding here. He refuses to come out and talk to us. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. I think I'll just go home. It's just kind of weird, right? Let's go home. Go to sleep, maybe. I am on vacation. It's summer, after all.
Since they ripped out my bathtub and everything that went along with it, I have to use the shower that the landlord temporarily set up in the boiler room.
Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, man, you're using this for a bathtub? But this is where people do their laundry. Ugh. Oh, well, let's just grab some shampoo and take a shower.
By evening, I had forgotten all about Mr. X and the peculiar meeting at the graffiti heap. It was time for some well-deserved shut-eye.
Yeah, I'll just go to sleep. Forget about Mr. X, and I'm sure that will be the end of the game. No mystery, just falling asleep. Yeah. That's not gonna happen. Come on. There's no way that's gonna happen. Huh? What's this? Huh? Okay, Carol wakes up the next morning with a phone call from the police.
Good morning. This is Samuel Rickman from the Norrköping Police Office. I wonder if you know a person by the name of Harri Michelsen.
Hello, officer. I have never heard of that man.
He was found dead early this morning. Your number was the last he called from his home telephone.
Oh, Mr. X was murdered? Where?
He was floating in the Flatiron River. He'd been strangled. We picked him up just by the wire lookout.
Well, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but he was hiding behind these trash bins and refused to talk to me. He said, oh, I've got some sort of mystery to make you famous. But I didn't believe him, so I just went home. So you really don't need to talk to me.
Let us know if you remember anything that can be of importance.
Oh, wow! The police officer totally bought my story. Nice.
We might bring you in for questioning later. Bye.
Might bring you in for questioning. We might not. Yeah, it depends on how tired I am. Yeah, I don't think the police are taking this situation very seriously. Let's look up Harri Michelsen on our tablet.
There can only be one person with that name.
So he's a small-time Swedish criminal, mainly known for testifying in the murder trial of Olaf Palme, the Swedish Prime Minister. Called to testify because he was close to the murder scene and he knew the defendant, Christer Peterson. They were friends. They're kind of criminals their entire lives. Michelsen denied all involvement in the murder. He didn't really see anything. He saw a man running up some stairs, and that's about it. Okay, so Christer was convicted in July, but he was freed by the appeals due to lack of evidence.
I know someone well-versed in prostitution circles.
Okay, Michelsen, he was in prison recently for various drug and prostitution-related crimes. So let's read about this. Olaf Palme, he was the prime minister who was murdered. Okay, so Christer Peterson, he was previously convicted on manslaughter, so that's why he was the prime suspect. Sort of in the area and already has a history of murder, but there's no motive or murder weapon. So, did he do it or did he not? And then it looks like he died about 8 years before this game takes place. I believe this game takes place in 2012. Okay, so let's check out the wire area. The wire lookout. And this is just a cool thing. Like, we can look all around it. Look. Woo! Woohoo! That's so cool. I don't think it serves a purpose. It's just really cool looking. I like it. I think it's neat. It's very neat.
This is not far from where I met Harry.
Okay, so we did meet Harry shortly before he was killed. He must have been killed pretty soon after he met with us. And what's this? The murder weapon? No, wait, no, it's a steel brush. Okay, well, that's that. Let's leave. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Amber's apartment. The previous game in the series was called Amber's Blood, and a few times in that game we met with a prostitute named Amber. At this point in time, she and Carol are kind of on friendly terms. They don't hate each other or anything, but I don't think they hang out a lot.
It's nice to see you again. I've been missing you.
Ah, missed you too. So hey, do you know Harri Michelsen? Occasionally he worked in the same line of business as you do.
Yes, I knew Harry. And I've read the papers today. It's sad that he's gone, since he was a good guy after all. I worked for him in the 80s in Stockholm. He had just moved to Norrköping after quitting drugs. I believe that he tried to get away from people that he owed money to.
Well, he was arrested for various drug-related offenses later, so clearly he did not stay clean. I spoke to him yesterday, shortly before he was killed.
I was the one who gave him your phone number.
What?
He said that he had got himself into a mess that he couldn't get out of.
Why didn't you tell me this information? Oh, you should have called me and given me a warning so I would have taken him seriously instead of just running away because he's a weirdo. Okay, do you know where he lived?
No, he was very secretive about that. I only met him in cafes here. But he worked part-time as a guide at the Pamplestone Pumping Station.
Okay, so now we know where we can go for more clues. And I'm just going to double check. I think they misspelled the word cafe.
No, I only met him in cafes
Yeah,
here.
cafe. There's no E in
But he
cafe.
worked-
There's supposed to be an E in the word cafe. Okay, well, I'll let you know if we find out anything else. Goodbye for now. Okay, so the Pamplestone Place. I don't know what we're gonna find here. Maybe like an employee register that will tell us where he lived? That is a wrench. Wow, very fancy looking building. Ooh. Wish I could go upstairs, but I cannot. Okay, this is locked. Let's see, this is an old business ledger. Is this like some sort of museum? I think this might be a museum. Okay. Well, I think I missed something. This here. You can pick up a hammer if you want. I don't think we can leave with the hammer.
I must return the hammer before I leave.
Yeah. So you've got to, you've got to leave the hammer here. Alrighty. Over here, it looks like we've got nothing of
This is one
particular
large
interest.
furnace.
Well, it's a large furnace.
It can't be moved.
It's a very large furnace.
It can't be moved.
Yeah, I can't open that door. A furnace with a locked door.
I might need a piece of this.
Okay, well then I'll get some. Can I just cut off a piece? Nice. So that's for a puzzle later on where I actually need a piece of wire. And is there something here? Harry, can you take over my shift on Sunday evening? I found the place with the ceiling paintings you asked about. It's the building in these pictures. Do you recognize it? I took some photos there. Okay, so for whatever reason, Harry visited this location. That's really our only lead, so I guess we'll have to follow up on it. I wonder where it could be. Okay, I say I wonder where it can be. I know what we have to do. We actually have to go to Stina. So, Carol's friend Stina knows a lot about the local geography, and she will be able to recognize where the picture is from.